Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new, be sure to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Now, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Sean Diddy Combs and his legal team. They're saying to the judge, listen, that 2016 surveillance video of me putting hands and feet on Cassie Ventura, that's an illusion. It never happened. As a matter of fact, it's AI, and the feds did it. That's literally what they're saying. Now, my question is, why would you publicly apologize for an AI video? Are you saying that, you are sometimes in and out of consciousness, and as such, you have no recollection of what you did, and someone was like, yeah, that's you, so it means you did it? Because what Sean Diddy Combs and his legal team is saying, it's really not making any sense. However, knowing his legal team, it is their defense strategy. It is their defense mechanism, their tool, but it's really not working. Yes, we're in the era of AI and, all of that. We saw what Prince William did with that Kate Middleton video, wherein she spoke about her cancer diagnosis and she's undergoing preventative chemo, and many healthcare professionals came out and said, you know what? That's not something they would normally suggest or recommend. And also, we saw video experts and photographers. They came out and say there are certain elements in the video that you could use to really identify that it was AI. So, with Sean Diddy Combs' legal team using this as their defense, because, it's like they're saying, man, Cassie allegations, it was bad in itself. But for them to have this heavy physical evidence, heck no, I can't afford that. We definitely cannot afford that. So because he wants to be let out on bail, he's like, Your Honor, that's me. As a matter of fact, that incident never took place. And if it did, not in the manner that they're saying it did, but Diddy's attorney already admitted that that video footage did happen. And they blamed Cassie for being on drugs. They basically said that both Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura, they were in a toxic relationship. Both parties were on drugs. However, Cassie Ventura went ahead and she got cleaned after that. They realized that, they had to make a change. So to know that even his legal team, used something like that before in their defense, and now they're saying that, the video is not real. It's really showing you the high level of desperation that's going on this case. Now, also, make no mistakes. Sometimes defense attorneys, they have to really go back and argue that, some evidence or, talking points be dismissed. But in this case, this is not one of those things that should have happened, because it's so clear cut, so black and white, exactly what Sean Diddy Combs did. But let's dive into this report, shall we, from TMZ. Now, TMZ is saying that Diddy claims feds edited Cassie video, so judge would deny bail. They're just trying to prey on Your Honor emotions, and they should know better, because when you're in the legal system, you really don't make decisions based on your emotions, okay? So, TMZ saying Diddy is accusing federal prosecutors of dirty pool, claiming they showed the judge an edited version of the Cassie beating video to make him look more dangerous than he is. What about when they start talking about where the bodies are buried? Allegedly. Now, the report further states Diddy and his attorneys filed a new doc ahead of his bail hearing scheduled for Friday, accusing prosecutors of mischaracterizing and concealing critical facts, including allegedly editing the sequence of events from the March 2016 surveillance video. Now, the report further states they claim the government has the more complete version of that surveillance video, presumably the version the world saw when it was released, but instead tweaked the order of events to offer their most powerful evidence of danger and obstruction. Guys, let's pause a bit, because All right. Okay. Let's say the video was tweaked, right? I mean, what portions of it was tweaked? You know, the portion where Cassie was sneaking out of the hotel room and trying to be as calculated as possible with her little tiny petite body. You know, just imagine you're walking through a hotel hallway, right? Just to get to the elevator. And that girl, she was trying to make it brisk while, ensuring that not even the sleeve of her blouse made any sound as though she was wearing clothes. Do you know how dangerous an individual has to be for a woman to try and make their exit in that manner? So when he's saying, the video was edited or tweaked in this case, that's the word they're using. It was tweaked at what portion? When you dragged her? When you put hands and feet on her, when she was sneaking out of there, Cassie looked as though she weighed maybe 100 pounds, maybe 98, because when I was 98 pounds, that's how I look. So maybe chances are Cassie was maybe 98, maybe 115 the most, because sometimes skinny people do carry weight, right? And when you look at someone like that being so tiny, how do you drag them up? Well, maybe the manner in which the aggression that came out on the video is like, you know what? That wasn't real. As a matter of fact, the feds tweet that, because I don't know what's in that for him to even argue and say, you know what? I'm not saying that it never really happened, but not quite like that. That's really twisted, sick, and disgusting. Now, guys, let's continue with this report. They're saying Diddy insists the evidence shows no evidence of a freak off, but rather a domestic dispute in which he ran down the hall of the hotel to recover his clothes and cell phone. Oh, so where was the clothes? In that little tiny bag that Cassie had? Come on, that's not making any sense. No, they're also saying, as for some of the violence depicted in that video, Diddy says he didn't drag Cassie down the hall. Oh, nor did he throw a vase at her. He claims he only threw the contents of the vase at Cassie. Okay. He says the video is really just a sad glimpse into a decade-long consensual relationship and not evidence of a coerced freak-off or sex trafficking. Ooh. No, they're also saying that the overall allegation Diddy making is that prosecutors are trying to make him seem more dangerous than he is, so the judge will keep him behind bars pending trial. Now, guys, that is the last of that, report there with those wild, ridiculous claims from Sean Diddy Combs. He's saying that, he threw the contents of the vase on her, not the vase itself. He's saying that he really didn't drag her, in the manner in which the video depicts, right? No. This is where they're going to get experts in to, testify in front of the court and the grand jury to verify if the video has been, edited to show something that did not happen. If you guys remember in the Johnny Depp case, there was an edited video that was brought into witness that they wanted to use against Johnny Depp. And, some experts came in and they said, you can actually see where the video was edited and they show you the lines and all of that. So even though we know that, he's lying, they're going to bring that in just to dismiss his legal team. So I can't wait for them to do that. Maybe we'll hear about it or maybe not. But guys, it's really interesting to see how, again, coming from a criminal defense team, it's not a surprise because, you're defending someone that has committed heinous crimes. And you are trying your best to get this individual out on bail because, even though Sean Diddy Combs is their client, it's not about Sean Diddy Combs necessarily at this point. It's the legal team seeking that power that we can get anyone off of a case and to build themselves a excellent track record. So they're just going to come with every and anything at this point. You never know if they're going to start throwing his kids under the bus so as to get him out on bail, because it seems as though it's just game day and nothing is off limits at this time. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, so give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye guys.